Today, we are talking about how to get rid of acne scars using microneedling and how you can do this at home. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Dr. Sabana, a GP specializing in skin and aesthetics. So the two most popular at-home microneedling devices are the traditional Dermaroller and the newer stamping tools like the Banish Stamp. You might have wondered which one's the best and which one's safe to use at home. So let's break it down. Before I start, let me quickly explain the types of acne scars, because not all scars are the same, and so some scars cannot be erased with at-home treatments. Most acne scars are indented scars. There are rolling scars, and these are usually shallow, so you can get a really good result with consistent microneedling at home. Then you have boxcar scars, which are wider, crater-like depressions with quite defined edges. They are often box-like in shape, and because they have a sharper edge, they can be quite tricky to manage at home. However, you can actually achieve some pretty good results with microneedling at home. And then there's ice pick scars. These are deep, narrow pits that go down into the skin, almost like tiny ice pick wounds, so making them quite difficult to treat at home. Microneedling at home can help to smoothen out the texture, but you really need in-clinic treatments in order to get rid of them. Then there are flat brown or red marks called post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. These aren't really true scars, but they can be really stubborn to get rid of. And finally, there's raised scars. These are hypertrophic or keloid scars, and these do not respond well to at-home microneedling treatments. You really need in-clinic treatments like steroid injections or laser treatments. So when we talk about microneedling at home, we're really targeting superficial scars and uneven texture. Microneedling uses tiny needles to create controlled micro-injuries into the skin. Those little punctures then stimulate your body to produce more collagen and elastin, gradually filling in the dents and smoothing out your skin texture. Right, now let's get into the devices. Dermarollers are the traditional tool. They are small wheels covered in hundreds of needles that you roll across the skin. They work really well, but if you don't use the device correctly, the needles go in at an angle, which then can sometimes cause tiny little scratches or track marks, especially if you drag instead of lift. That means that there's more room for error, especially if you're new to microneedling. This is the one that I've previously used at home. It's less than £10 or around $10. It has titanium needles. The titanium needles are more resilient and less likely to bend compared to the stainless steel ones. This particular brand comes in different needle lengths. If you want to learn how to use a Dermaroller at home, then take a look at this video, where I go into great detail on how to do it safely. So derma stamps work a little differently. Instead of rolling, you press a cluster of needles straight into the skin and then you lift them out. It's a clean up and down motion, which makes micro channels without dragging. So this reduces the risk of irritation and makes it really easy for a beginner to start microneedling with. The Banisher specifically has 24 gold-plated needles at 0.5 millimeters. The gold helps resist bacteria, and the stamping action avoids angled entry points. Most people find it less intimidating and more precise than a roller. So which is better? Well, both can stimulate collagen, but in my opinion, stamps are safer and easier for home use, especially if you're new to microneedling. Rollers can cover a large area quickly, but require a very careful technique. So if you're new to microneedling, then stamping gives you more control and less risk of tearing the skin. If you've been following my channel this year, you would have seen I've always used a Dermaroller in the past, but more recently I was gifted the Banish starter kit to try out. I had no obligation to share my thoughts, but I'm genuinely impressed and I wanted to share my experience. As I've mentioned, it's a stamping device. So it means that you can precisely target areas you want to treat, and you can control the pressure. So it's much easier to use compared to a traditional roller. The needles are some of the finest on the market, so downtime is minimal. Redness generally fades after 6 to 8 hours, and that's a great bonus, especially when you're busy and you can't take time off to recover. I've actually noticed that the edges of my acne scars look flatter, which makes my skin texture appear much smoother. The kit also includes a vitamin C serum, which is perfect to use every morning for brightening your skin and supporting collagen production. The thing that stands out for me the most is the cost. Now, in-clinic microneedling sessions are fantastic, but they can cost between £200 to £450 per session. Whereas with the Banish kit, each treatment works out to around £5 to £6, or close to just under $10. So you're getting professional style results at a fraction of a price. The starter kit comes with two 0.5mm heads, and now you can get replaceable heads with different needle lengths. So you've got the 0.25mm, which is great for delicate areas, especially around the eyes, or simply for using to boost product absorption. Then you've got the 1mm head, which is great for thicker areas of the skin, so on the body, in the hairline, and even for treating stretch marks. And on top of that, when you order the kit, they send you a $30 gift card, which you can use towards other products or just for your next restock. Whichever tool you choose, safety is everything. So here are a few simple things that you should always follow if you're microneedling at home. Number one, disinfect your device. Use 70% isopropyl alcohol before and after use. Number two, cleanse your face thoroughly and make sure there's no active acne or broken skin. Never roll over active acne because you'll just end up spreading the bacteria all over your face. Number three, when using a roller, always roll gently and in one direction. You then lift off, change the angle, and then you repeat. Never drag back and forth because that will just end up damaging your skin and end up with traction marks. Number four, with a stamp, make sure you press down firmly but not forcibly. Lift off and then move off to the next spot. Afterwards, always expect some redness and possibly some pinpoint spots of bleeding. But remember, the aim isn't to cause bleeding, so please don't force the device into your skin. If you want to, you can apply some soothing products like hyaluronic acid or vitamin C serum that comes with the Banish kit. I'd advise to avoid using strong actives like retinoids for 1 to 2 days after. And importantly, don't overdo it. Once a week is plenty. Your skin needs downtime to repair and build new collagen. And don't forget sunscreen. UV light can darken scars and undo all the progress that you've done, so SPF is a non-negotiable. Remember that collagen takes time to rebuild, so most people start to see smoother texture and fading scars after about 3 months of consistent use. Improvement is gradual, but it will be noticeable. Think of microneedling like exercise. One session won't transform you, but regular training will definitely build results over time. I hope you found this helpful, and if you have any questions about the devices, then please pop them in the comments below. I'm always happy to help. Thank you for watching.